Look at the moon.
Oh my god, this is definitely not normal.
What is up, Blue Crew? How's it going, Green Giants? And welcome, Ledger's citizens, to another DL Talk. Appreciate everybody tuning in for this one. Shout out to everyone. We got Bobby Townsend in the chat. We got Sniff in the house. We got Inspector Music. We got RPM. We got the usual suspects jumping on in. And appreciate your support to everybody. And Inspector, appreciate you tuning in yesterday on the open phone lines. Always appreciate it, man. Thanks for your input. And, you know, always good having a conversation with the Blue Crew. That is for sure. We got Lower Level in the chat. What's up, Lower Level? Good to see you. Good to see everybody here. OG, good question. It pains me to say it, but CKJ original intro track was good. Oh, yeah. Don't. Well, that don't. That, he got that from, like, that was released from a decoder, I think. Or, I think that was like a Riddler that released that song. If we're thinking of the same original track. I mean, but, you know, that one's a classic, though, of course. And then Bagman came into the game. You know, like, that song was, like, really cool, but then all of a sudden Bagman comes into the game, and there you go. You have your definitive, like, XRP music legend. But all right, let's keep going. Let's keep it crypto. Once again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a pro trader. I'll never tell you what to do. I am always wrong. And the Blue Crew is always right. Hopefully you guys are digging the thumbnail for today's video. It's a little snapshot or photo from the Cyan conflict between Green Giants and Blue Crew at a time. Not much info or history on this cyan conflict, but there was a time when the Blue Crew and Green Giants did not get along. Well, we'll discover more about that, those ends of that story. Bagman set the scene on fire. He did. Bagman is possibly responsible for more XRP adoption in terms of the masses than Ripple themselves are. He's getting more liquidity out there for XRP than Ripple themselves, man. Bagman is a legend. I'm surprised he's not like whatever subscriber count that he's at, it should be bigger. The dude should already be winning Grammys. He should already be like a major producer for the future, like crypto rap scene, right? And hell, just in the future rap scene in general, right? Blue Crew can beat any Green Crew in an arm wrestle. Oh man, are we setting up for Cyan Conflict 2? The CC2? Oh man, okay. What little fantasy world we're creating here. But anyways, cryptos that are building up in the past 24 hours. I mean, SHX, dude, has been doing some things. Like, it's awesome seeing it on the charts sometimes in the top 24 as the one that makes the most gains. I mean, it's not that much. It's 2.21%. We're in very sketchy territory here with a lot of stuff that's happening outside of crypto. And now XRP being at 48 cents. Where is this thing going to ultimately decide to go? It's been sideways day in and day out, guys. And that's why, like, you know, I joked about it yesterday, but we've been, you know, creating this world because there's nothing else to talk about in terms of price. There's no like hype and excitement to get over the top about. The excitement is being able to get crypto dirt cheap. That's the excitement. Like right now, it is such a lull and people are sleeping, right? And sure, it may crash, but that's why we chip away. We don't put in more than we can afford to lose, right? But we're just chipping away, adding to these stacks because we're going to be going past these numbers and going past all-time highs, right? Especially with the Power 4 that we like in XRP, XLM, XDC, XX, and SHX, right? I'll admit, Bobby, no one can best a double agent. There you go. RPM knows. Legendary gets a pass. Legendary's got the, you know, he's got a blue, he gives out blue wrenches. He's a green giant that gives out blue wrenches, man. And there's still some more to that story as well. Yeah, to get crypto dirt cheap, you have to be patient. And I think it has to be like, you know, I like building it up over time. Like, I like chipping away a little by little because we're doing this thing day in, day out. We're here with y'all, you know, during these like really tough times in crypto. Like not many people would be streaming day in and day out during lulls like this, right? But we are here looking for opportunities because this is when the opportunities are made. This is where a lot of wealth can be made, right? Depending on the type of cryptos that you're getting or whatnot, or if you're just only like, let's say if it was just only the 11 cryptos on this list here and you're just chipping away $5 a day. Or like, let's say today's an XX day, $5 into that. Today's an algo day, $5 into that. EWT day, $5 into that. You know, just chipping away little by little, right? And then getting, you know, some pretty decent bags eventually. Like, yeah, you probably want to try to hit goals with certain cryptos. Like you want to try to get a, you know, decent bag of XRP and then so on and so forth. But if you're at a point where you've been around for a good bit, you know, then it's just like kind of chipping away at each of these and then seeing which one of these is going to pop. Some of these may pop before XRP, right? Some of these may pop in a really big way before XRP. In fact, it's pretty like close to 90% that one of these is going to pop before XRP, but you never know. And then you can take some of those gains and then put it into those XRP bags as well. But hey, XRP did its thing with the XRP clarity. It pumped first, and then bam, a lot of cryptos followed afterwards. OG, original green, there we go. SHXG. And you guys figured out what the G and GDLT means. Garbage. How did you, it took a long time to finally figure it out, right? That this, you know, Alchemist and the reason Alchemist is one of the trolls that doesn't get, you know, de-wrenched or kicked out of this chat is because like him and I, you know, I'm part of Ripple as well. I'm an undercover Ripple op as well. And, you know, we've been collaborating here and he's been giving you the hint of garbage for a good long time. So garbage DLT, that's what the G means. Who here from the UK buns the herb? There you go, Bobby Townsend. RPM crypto has made me black and blue. Yeah, definitely. It's been a long journey. We definitely have earned our stripes. Some scars, some battle scars, right? I mean, hey, look at the thumbnail for this video. I mean, that Cyan conflict was a tough one. There was a time, you know, Green Giants and Blue Crew were just not getting along, and there was some epic battles for sure. But anyways, not much going on in the crypto space in terms of price, but there's always great stuff going on in terms of news, guys. Like the news has been tremendous and price action has not been following through. Obviously, there's clear manipulation in this market. It's pennies, guys. It is pennies. But compared to the trillions that's going to be in this market in the future, it's, you know, I can't wait to see which cryptos really garner those trillions of dollars of value, right? And it looks like it's going to be those triple X coins, right? Chainlink is making a major play right now. Like Chainlink is coming out of nowhere, like as if, you know, Chainlink is going, okay, you know, they like the hand that they were dealt, and it's like they're pushing the chips in and seeing if anybody's going to call their bluff. And maybe they're not bluffing, is what I'm saying. Like maybe they do have like, you know, pair of spades. Yes, Bobby, I'd not touch it. Tap water, been free. Yeah, I just drink water out of my sink. I don't see why people like buy bottled water. I drink it out of like hose and stuff. Why not? Build up that immune system. Based on that picture of Caroline, you cannot convince me she's not a lizard wearing a skin suit. Yeah, that's a great, grotesque photo, man. Look at this. Ew. It looks like her and Sam Bankman-Fried were like made out of the same lab. You know, they just look so similar, actually. XRP Army, we're not just holding, we're building the internet of value. Like I said, dude, XRP Bags is bringing more adopters to XRP than Ripple themselves, and he is building the internet of value. The internet of value is not being built by Ripple, you guys. It's being built by XRP Bags. Tune in tomorrow at 1 p.m. at the XRPL Developers Discord for an AMA. Edge Wallet is joining, and we'll be talking about wallets and XRPL integration. Don't miss this one. So Ripple X doing its thing. Let's check out some more. That's gross, G. Stuff up here at 8-week flush, Bobby. Medical isn't free. She looks like a librarian. Who hears someone making too much noise? Let's check out Lulu Exchange here. Long-term partner in the UAE using RippleNet for cross-border payment. Recently advertising about instant money transfer from UAE to India. Things are moving fast. Wow. Let's check out this clip.
I was just about to unwind when I got a text from my dad asking me to transfer some money. I was beyond drained. But that's when I remembered my recent encounter with Lulu Exchange, where I remember seeing a pop-up about their app. Just with a glimmer of hope and fingers crossed, I added my details.
Already, this is too long of a process of signing up. Like, I'm bullish on this, and this is exciting, and this is where the future is heading, is with these applications and going through these like windows where you're sliding over these tutorials and then you decide to sign up and stuff like that. That's already just so many hoops. Like the less clicks, the better. The less clicks it needs to get what you want, the better, right? And so right now we're at this phase with these payment apps where it's like a lot of hoops that you're jumping through, or a lot of scrolling, right? Or swiping to the side, or whatever you want to call it, and then doing the sign up, you know, eventually, you know, your phones will be so integrated with your wallet that when you sign up for apps, it'll almost like automatically, like if once you give it the go ahead, it'll almost like automatically sign you into that app. It won't ask you for like so many hoops to jump through, your email and your password and all this stuff. Remember, in the future, your identity is the payment, right? You are the payment. So if you've already given full, like, you know, you have like facial recognition on the camera phone, right? So your identity is being approved there. You're maybe doing a biometric thumbprint thing, and then it automatically signs you up. I think that's too many hoops already doing the thumbprint thing, but there's got to be a way to, yeah, you know, double check, I guess. But anyways, here we go.
And just a click, I was able to transfer the money directly to his bank account, all while lounging on my couch. And the fees? Totally reasonable. Now with Lulu Exchange, you can send money directly to...
You know what's funny is that they're playing this clip in double speed as she's doing all this. Look at the character. Look how fast she's going, and she still hasn't even sent a payment yet. Right? Like, check this out. Let's just check out this whole process once again. Just from her using the phone, downloading the app, and signing up, and see how they like kind of speed up the clip sometimes to make it seem like it's a faster process of signing up and sending money.
I remembered my recent encounter with Lulu Exchange, where I remember seeing a pop-up about their app. Just with a glimmer of hope and fingers crossed, I added my details, and just a click, I was able to transfer the money directly to his bank account, all while lounging on my couch. And the fees? Totally reasonable. Now with Lulu Exchange, you can send money directly to their bank account or as cash pickup to India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka.
Like, I mean, you know, but still, this is really good for Ripple. This is still really good for UAE and India and Lulu Exchange. But it's just showing how early we are in this whole, like, really streaming payments type of future, right? Where the friction is very, like, now that we've been talking about Ripple and XRP so much, and about the, like, you know, what they talk about eliminating the friction in payments, right? That's what I start seeing. It's like, okay, this is already too much friction in terms of like swiping through windows and all this type of confirmation and verification stuff that you have to do to just send money or purchase something. I'm interested to see how that evolves down the line. Anyways, let's keep going on. Mojaloop. Going digital makes financial inclusion possible by opening up a world of opportunities for the underbanked. Easier payments to merchants, enable cross-border remittances, enables access to microfinance loans, avoids the risk of cash. Right there, that last line already, right? This whole decade being a transformative decade away from cash, fully digital payments and streaming payments. And then look at what Mojaloop is saying. Avoids the risks. The risks. Oh my God. Cash is dangerous now? Cash is dangerous? There's a risk? There's a risk of cash? And, you know, the banks would say, yes, there is. There's a risk of cash for us. That's why we need digital payments. Right? But easier payments to merchants, enable cross-border remittances, enable access to microfinance loans, and avoids the risks of cash. Going digital makes financial inclusion possible by opening up a world of opportunities for the underbanked. Mojaloop Foundation connected with Ripple, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. I'm starting to like that they're posting doing some of these posts recently, educating people about Mojaloop and financial inclusion. Maybe there's going to be something on the horizon in terms of some like bigger news for Mojaloop coming down. This could be like just kind of an indicator of them just trying to set the people up to be more familiar with it. Dude, decade of garbage, and then we'll be pretty close to ourselves a decade of streaming, man. of straight garbage for 10 years. But that's a ways away. Who knows? Maybe this whole channel is ghost before then. G is one of the only live shows I actually sit back and listen. Thanks, man. Of course, I put Bags on the big screen TV. If you don't miss all the cool stuff going on. Yeah. Yeah. Bags has got an awesome layout. He's got awesome stuff. And, you know, the community chats, dude. The extra bullish hour and all that good stuff. Chainlink oracles and cloud computing, a powerful combination for unlocking Web3 use cases. Here's how to use Chainlink functions to connect your smart contract to Google Cloud's Vertex AI Imagine model and generate DNFT artwork. Chainlink, dude, once again, pushing all the chips into the middle of the table and saying, who's with me? They already know XRP's on the table as well. Like, they've already pushed their chips in, but like, it's a different type of, it's like a different set of all in, right? Like, just Ripple just pushed in way too many chips. Chainlink's definitely going all in right here. And they're seeing who else is going to be following along, man. Swift, DTCC, Google Cloud. See what else starts coming up for Chainlink, man. They're really pushing their marketing really hard. And that's the thing, is like, are they a bad actor? Like, are we just getting fooled by their marketing? Because once again, like, we're not in these rooms with these companies, right? We don't know what's actually being done and actually being developed. I'm not there personally. You know, it's a leap of faith. And when I hear other people saying Ripple is doing this and they are transforming the world of payments, right? I'm not there personally. I don't see, you know, the deals they make behind closed doors, right? I am American, so you know, maybe that's what Chainlink's doing. Maybe what a lot of cryptos are doing here is just really, really good marketing tactics, like really just good bad actors. Islands, but do you like listening to G's English accent? It's phenomenal. Oh no. Stellar XLM now has health insurance. So is it going to be XLM Health or XRP Health or whatever? XLMH, the token. We got Zinfin announcing a partnership here, guys. And does this mean, like, I've seen Anker around, like, you know, the circles, like, especially in the Cosmos community with Anker protocol. But Anker, a prominent player in blockchain infrastructure solutions, has announced a partnership with the XDC network. The collaboration involves integrating the XDC network into Anker's remote procedure call service, making it easier for developers to harness the full potential of the XDC network. The partnership simplifies the development process by removing the need for individual XDC node management, and it empowers developers with resources to build feature-rich applications. So it looks like XDC really needs this partnership with Anker, right? Right here, making it easier for developers to harness the full potential of the XDC network. So if Anker is helping XDC make something easier for developers using the XDC network, Anker looks like, and once again, this is coming out from Zinfin saying a prominent player in blockchain infrastructure solutions has announced a partnership with XDC network. So Anker protocol has to be something we got to look into here, especially if XDC is putting themselves out there saying that this is a prominent player in infrastructure solutions and it's at a penny, right? This crypto's at a penny's worth right now. So, you know, is this an ERC20 token? What is this token? But it looks like it's being used, and it looks like it's highly undervalued. Right? The volume is pretty crazy. Like, this doesn't make sense on Live Coin Watch for this thing to be in the thousands upon thousands on the list. This is what I hate about Live Coin Watch sometimes. But you know, the market cap is only 180 million. It's a really small market cap for Anker. And they got a lot of liquidity. You can get them anywhere. So ANKR looking like a really interesting crypto here with this XDC union, and it's a blue crypto. Like, this is a perfect blue crew list type of crypto right there to add, right? We got to do some deep dives here on Anker, but it's looking like XDC needs Anker, right? And, you know, Anchored could be one that's a major sleeper here, you guys. Like it's at a perfect swing for the fences moment right there at a penny, right? Get like what, 1,000 of them for $185 or something like that. Is that what it would be, 1,000 or just like 100 of them? No, you would get 1,000 of them for $185, right? Maybe 10,000? No, it'd probably be 1,000. Anyways, at 10 billion max supply, this one could be a good long-term hodl just to see what this one's going to do in a speculative cycle. If there's utility for this one, which it looks like there is, you know, could it be even better for Anker and KR? Michael Oto. I mean, what do you guys think of this Anker? What do you think of that news with XTC? Because, you know, RPM, I'm interested to know what you think about that type of news, because you're like the XTC ambassador right here. So, like, I'm bullish on XTC. So is it right to be bullish on Anker as well then? Right? And if so, what if we add it to the list and make it a top 12? Like, we'd be just like, this is the time to add Anker to the list, right? Because it's not talked about as much, right? It's not a pump that we're chasing, right? I don't know. Yep, exactly. And that's some other news for XTC. XTC becoming payment here. XTC network upgrade. Now you can buy land with XTC. That was our news following up right here. XTC network upgrade. So lots of good things happening with XTC, right? You got this collaboration with the other blockchains showing that these two are real boats, you know, building connections and collaborations. And then we have Expector, so showing that XRP and XTC connection. And it makes sense, guys, just because, like, that's the funny thing. It's like people act like they're competitors to each other, but if they're both connected with R3, then it looks like they're both going to be in the interoperable, like, realm of DLTs, right? And they look like they'll probably should be interoperable. Like, it would make no sense for R3 to have these two things that just don't interoperate with each other. So there's a partnership probably happening here between the XRPL and Zinfin that we don't know about. This is great news being revealed through like a NFT project within the XRP community. So very small amount of people know about this, you know, going on. Thanks, Gary, in the house. What's up? Thanks, Gary. What's up, Kevin Land? What's up? I tried to get metal on my hard wallet and it said not enough liquidity. LOL. Yeah, I mean, metal's definitely, you know, that's a super minor cap crypto as well. R3 is using XDC. Exactly. So it doesn't make sense, like, if R3 has XRP and XDC, that they wouldn't be interoperable, that there isn't some secret collaboration happening there. Like, maybe there's NDAs. And like I've said before, if we're talking about an interoperable future of DLTs, just wait till announcements start coming out. And maybe there's a reason these announcements haven't been said of XRPL partnered with XDC or Zinfin Foundation or Stellar or, you know, other Solana or other, you know, major platforms, right? At the end of the day, the crypto space, the real boats will do their thing, man. Like those cryptos that we just mentioned, like previously, those cryptos are building out with real communities and real developers and building out all these projects onto it. They'll grow in a speculative market. Like those are going to do very well. In the utility cycle, I'm interested to see what ultimately happens and what's decided upon. You know, we can only speculate so much. Expector has Bob Way from Ripple. Neil just won the XCC hackathon from Fuel Stack. He is the head dev for Expector. There we go. So Expector also being a crypto right there. You know, is that one added onto the list? Right? Then we would just start adding, like, it would just be the great, you know, mass relisting then. If we're adding, you know, I like Expector. I like a lot of cryptos that aren't on our top 12, right? But this is definitely one to be aware of right here. Expector at 3 cents. I mean, I think I remember us talking about it. Was it at a penny before? I think it was, right? No, it's been around 3 cents for a good long while here. So Expector might be something to be taken advantage of at 3 cents, like always. Just like such a small supply. You're seeing these, you know, these connections being made right here. I think Expector It's definitely something to keep an eye out for. Yeah, we'll have a relist day and we'll bring up some cryptos to put a poll on. But yeah, that's really good stuff for Expector. It's alright. I'm here for fuck's sake. What's up, Josh O'Hare? Alright, let's keep going. We got Digital Pound Foundation. Those keenly watching the European Central Bank from a definitive stance on the digital euro might have to wait longer than expected. Debating the digital euro, ECB's Christine Lagarde assures delay amid concerns. Amid concerns? A delay? This is not good. Is this FUD? Is this FUD? But are they expecting some, catalyst that's going to be delaying progress with CBDCs? Right now, CBDCs are getting a ton of hype, though. Like, they are definitely maybe going through their own hype cycle right now. And we could see a crash in interest of CBDCs in the short term and then having a massive rise towards the end of the decade. All right, let's keep going. Payment infrastructure news. While the big banks are all mostly set, Cybos revealed to me how there are so many smaller mid-sized banks and business clients who are not there yet on ISO 20022 transitions. So it looks like ISO 20022 is still taking some time to transition. But good luck. You better transition pretty quick, because once this train is like fully out, right, 0 to 90 within the year, right? By 2025, we'll be at 85%, volume going through ISO 20022. So a lot of this stuff is going to be ramping up in 2024. It's going to get intense, dude. 2024 is going to be a very high energy year. The X year of the 2000s, right? 24. We've been, the 24th letter of the alphabet, right? We got the release of X this year, right? And all the X's that are around us that are going on. It's insane. I mean, we talked about all the, media stuff that's coming out. Dude, there's a movie about water. All these movies about water coming out. Avatar, Way of Water, Little Mermaid that was released. Some other stuff about, like horror movies that like are set. It's called Night Swim or something like that. And it's about like a pool that has ghosts in it or something like that. But either way, just all the water symbolism and all this stuff that's going on out there. And it's just interesting to see how it's all lining up. But I lost my train of thought there, unfortunately. Sometimes that happens. Metaverse Hub, my G. But just seeing how this, so going into the 24th year, 2024, the X year, we got Saw X as well. We got Fast X that came out. All the movies that with this symbolism of X, water, pool stuff, 2024, the 24th year, the 24th letter of the alphabet being the X, 2024 is going to be nuts. Friday the 13th and the day after is Solar Eclipse G. I know, that's crazy too, right? And is this one the one that they call the Ring of Fire that's going to be happening? Like, is this the rare one that they're talking about, Sniff? Let me know. But anyways, speculation aside, the Reserve Bank of India has revealed the 4 winners of the second edition of the Global Hackathon Harbinger 2023 Innovation for Transformation, held under the theme Inclusive Digital Services. Let's check this out. Let's see who the winners are, if we can see the list. Okay, no. All right. So winners are Easy Tap Mobile Solutions, now acquired by Razorpay. So they're called, Razorpay connected with that. I don't know if there's any connections between Ripple and Razorpay. I don't see any major names here. I was thinking maybe we would see like a Mojaloop or something like that. But maybe these are projects that are going to get, acquired by other businesses. All right, let me see if we got any more news here for today. Outside of that, I mean, it's been major XDC news today. That's for sure. Banks are aligned and working on directions of regulators for faster payments, says UK Director Shane Warren, Bank of England. NPA Ripple has involvement with Bank of England. Things are moving fast and in coordination. Yeah, it's all at once, man. They're hive mind, dude. They're all on the same page, right? They are the Eye of Sauron, right? They are the circle. They're all in union. They're all in it together. All right. Right? That's what their whole message was in 2020. We are all in this together. Okay. They literally told that to our faces every time, but they kept making it, they speak in double meanings, right? So we would interpret it like, yeah, we are like you, like as if they were talking to you. No, I mean, involving you in all of it as well. No, they're telling you they are all in it together.
Let's start
in plain sight. All right, here we go.
off with something simple. Just explain to us what the MPA will do and what its benefits are.
So, look, the MPA is a payment system in the UK. The UK was the first country to have a real-time payment solution. That was about 2008. It needed to be updated. There was a process that was run a number of years ago, about 8 years ago, with the regulators, where they identified a number of changes that need to be made to it to modernise it. And one of those things that the way in order to deliver that, they decided the best way to do that would be to effectively build a new system. So that's what it is. It's a part of the wider payment. It underpins the payments ecosystem in the UK.
So why is Pay.UK doing this now? And why is the MPA needed, would you say?
Well, the reason why we're doing it now is because the regulators have told us we have to. So that's the case for change. And it is the right thing to do. So as I said, the Faster Payments, which is the name of the current real-time payment solution in the UK, is about 18 years old, or 15 to 18 years old. When it was, the world has changed. The world has changed. We've moved to ISO as a messaging standard. It doesn't support ISO. If you look at the growth in volumes, we need a faster solution. We need something that supports interoperability globally. So that's why it's happening now. Now is the right time to make.
We need a faster solution. We need something that promotes interoperability globally. Love it.
Make the change to create, the system of the future.
Create the system of the future. Oh yeah, man. Digital financial systems coming. I'm 100% sure Bitcoin was created by the Templar Knights because of the relationship with the number 13th. It was created January 3rd. And you want to know? Okay, yeah. Okay, we'll go into some speculative stuff here. All right. So, I don't know if you guys remember the Hooked X that one of the Riddlers released. I think it was the first, the BG123 castle pick. And at the top, there's a hooked X, right, in the purple flag. Right? So then, let's check out this. Let me see where the Knights Templar is involved with this, right? Yeah. Okay. So right here, exposing the strong esoteric influences behind the establishment of the Grange in the United States, this apparently conservative order of farmers to the Venus families and traces its lineage back to the Cistercians, who were a major voice in the promotion of the Crusades and the establishment of the Knights Templar. Right? So, you guys know probably the history of the Knights Templar. But the Hooked X connected with them there. Let's check out the Knights Templar here really quick. Here we go, cartoon bear time. Not too much, not too much. All right. So the Knights Templar, also known as the Poor Fellow Soldiers of Christ and of the Temple of Solomon, was a military order of the Catholic faith that existed for nearly 2 centuries during the Middle Ages. They were founded in 1119 and were headquartered on the Temple Mount in Jerusalem. The Knights Templar were among the most skilled fighting units of the Crusades and were prominent in Christian finance, with non-combatant members managing a large economic infrastructure throughout Christendom. The order was originally founded to protect Christian pilgrims to the Holy Land, but assumed great military duties during the 12th century. They combined martial prowess with monastic life to defend Christian holy sites and pilgrims. Right? The tales of the Knights Templar, their financial and banking acumen, their military prowess, and their work on behalf of the Christianity during the Crusades still circulate through modern culture. So we've heard Brad Garlinghouse say like it's holy wars in terms of crypto, right? And I don't know. I feel like if there's a Knights Templar, I think the Knights Templar is Ripple here because of their banking acumen, financial and banking acumen. Right? One of the wealthiest and most popular military orders in Western Christianity, right? And I think they were responsible for a lot of like how finance turned today or something like that, right? Crazy stuff, so they weren't Christians, though. They were Baphomet. Oh, I hear you. Right. Doing the opposite. I mean, hey, Ripple's got the XRP X, right? They're all about the X as well, right? So, you could say they're all about the mark of the beast. At the end of the day, we're riding the bank's coattails. We know the end game. Banks are jumping in. Bank money is coming on in. We're going to be enjoying that bank money and then change the world as best as we can, outside of that. Like, once again, it's what you do with your money. But anyways, let's keep moving on. Ether could be a 5-bagger over the next 3 years, but just a starting point towards a far larger move, says Standard Charter. So a Ripple partner Standard Charter is saying Ether could be 5-bagger. So what does that mean? Like 5 digits over the next 3 years? That's crazy. And that's just the starting point for a far larger move, they're saying, for Ethereum. So if Ripple's partner is saying Ether could hit 8K by the end of 2026, that's what it's saying. So Ether could hit 8K by the end of 2026. What about ETHgate though, right? What about ETHgate? When is that going to happen? Meanwhile, freaking ETH is going to hit like 10K, 8K. Crazy stuff, man. But that's going to be good stuff for all the altcoins, without a doubt. I mean, if ETH is 8K, I wonder what the price of XRP is going to be. Yeah, maybe the B in Bitcoin really means beast. Maybe that's the true mark of the beast. Who knows? Make sure you boost your microbiome with some good probiotics after the antibiotics, right, guy? Hitler could turn the economy around, whereas Rothschilds could crush it. Just crush it. There you go. Legendary, thanks for the tip. What do you think XLM could go to? $3? Yeah, I think XLM is going to kill it, dude. I think XLM $3 is baked in. I think it'll be going close to $5. I think XLM is setting itself up for major moves. We may get close to even $10. I could see a $10 XLM and then a major crash from there. And it goes back to like $1, maybe goes to like 75 cents, maybe goes to 50 cents. But I could see some major moves happening for Stellar down the line. Speaking of like, dude, we haven't talked about Proxima X in a while. What's going on with that freaking project, man? Still swinging for the fences on this one, but dang. Now we got a 000593 on Proxima X. Is this just, you know what, dude? This is a great example. This was, they probably knew there were a bunch of eyes on this CBDC tech sprint that was being held or something, and they chose Proxima X to be like a scapegoat type of blockchain project, right, as a winner, when really they wanted to give it to either Ripple's Stellar or R3. That's got to be the thing. But anyways, we'll hold on to our bag of XPX and see what happens in the future. Yeah, nothing to see there with XPX, dude. Sniff, Legendary, thanks for the tip. It's sus. Oh yeah, man, me and Legendary, we're in cohorts, dude. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Just a little tip, Sniff. Just the tip. All right. Once again, we got our thumbnail image here. Just, I tried to give my crack at some AI generation, but it's not as cool as, I like the way, the style that that Bobby Townsend does it in. But this is from the Great Cyan Conflict, Blue Crew versus an ultra green giant. Some say this battle is still being fought somewhere on the Blue Island, and they have to find it. To this day, the battle is still being fought. Nothing to see there. Only the tip. All right, once again, crypto's up in the past 24 hours. I mean, now XX has jumped into the shift here. Just the tip. Oh, RPM, shout out to you, man. Much love to you. Thanks for your support. Cryptos that are down on the year here, you guys. I mean, XX Network, Algorand, EWT, now Quant is in the picture, and some people are getting really bearish on Quant, guys. So we've been bearish on Quant like maybe earlier than some, but we've been saying that, yeah, maybe there's going to be some major dip in value here, especially if crypto starts to crash or if BTC crashes even more. You could expect to see QNT maybe, you know, go into some interesting lows. What the hell are you all talking about? Oh, we're just talking about just the tip, Island Ghost. Just the tip. That's all we're talking about, just the tip. So the deep breads, you know, Avalanche. I'm still loving Avalanche here under 10 cents. H-bars under 5 cents. Crypto is cheap right now, guys. There is amazing opportunities with some major platforms here, right? One of these is going to have a major impact in a speculative bull cycle for sure, right? Nothing's guaranteed. Of course, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a pro trader. I'll never tell you what to do. But yeah, a lot of these are looking like tremendous opportunities here. Let's see if RPM makes any of these interledger eggs. And people ask, why isn't it egg shaped if it's an interledger egg? Because the interledger symbol is a circle, right? And some eggs can be a freaking circle, all right? And RPM, you just earned 1 GDLT token. Congratulations, my man. I'll be sending it to you later. So 1 GDLT token for RPM. Congratulations, my dude. But anyways, let's do a GDLT token giveaway. What is it? 3 GDLT now being given away. So let's do a 3 GDLT token giveaway. I am thinking of 2 cryptos on this list, you guys. Which 2 cryptos am I thinking about on our Blue Crew top 11 list? Go for it. Or if anybody wants their use their trash and trash cheat code. So far, no dice. You have to use the cheat code. You have to use your cheat code. And if you've already used your cheat code for the month, like RBM and Bobby Townsend, then we can't roll it over. Or Alchemist, I think, has used it as well. So we've had 3 so far. Bitcoin and Tron, nice one, Gary. Nice one. Not that though. Oh, there we go. Bobby Townsend got it. Chainlink and Avalanche. What do you want to do with it, Bobby Townsend? What do you want to do, my man? Chainlink and Avalanche. Roll it, G. All right. All right. I'll roll it, man. You know what? We'll keep rocking and rolling because I'm going to keep trying if you guys keep trying.
I'm going to keep trying if you guys keep trying. Let's keep rocking and rolling, man. I'm going to keep...
I'm going to keep trying if you guys keep trying. All right. Much love to y'all. You guys are amazing. And once again, just another day in the dumpster with all of y'all. You know, we found some really great trash today, man. There's some shit that you never thought you'd find in the trash, right?
I mean, man, we found some amazing shit out there today. I mean, the kind of shit I didn't think you could find in the trash, you know?
Anyways, guys, much love to y'all. Thanks for tuning in for another one. You guys are amazing. Shout out to the Blue Crew. Shout out to any new subscribers. We're trying to hit 4K subscribers sooner rather than later. It would be tremendous if we can hit that number, guys. Keep doing what we're doing here, hanging out with the Blue Crew, hanging out with the Green Giants, and hanging out with the Ledger citizens. The future is distributed ledger technology, and the future is bright. Our future is bright. We got the eye of the tiger, and we keep it crypto. I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios. Can we find the ending? Oh, there we go. Much love, y'all.
Look at the moon.
Oh my god, this is definitely